3. At age 19, Elon Musk would begin attending Queen's University in Ontario, where he would study for about 2 years before being granted a student visa to be able to go to school in the United States. In 1992, Elon Musk began attending the University of Pennsylvania. Elon has told the world on multiple occasions that he graduated with his degrees in economics and physics in 1995, but the University of Pennsylvania does not have any kind of record of giving Elon Musk a degree until 1997. Just a little discrepancy. A discrepancy that really doesn't matter, but because of the political ideology that Elon has aligned himself with, it becomes a little bit relevant. So follow me here. Elon Musk came from Canada to the United States on a student visa to be able to attend the University of Pennsylvania to get his degree. And the University of Pennsylvania, like we just talked about, has no record of giving Elon Musk a degree until 1997. But that was okay because Elon had applied and been accepted to Stanford University's graduate program. But the issue lies in the fact that Elon Musk never enrolled in Stanford University, thus making his student visa of no use if he was not attending school or going to college. Before making the decision not to enroll into Stanford, he and his brother Kimball Musk began taking on some internships in Silicon Valley in the up-and-coming tech world. Kimball Musk has publicly admitted that during the time that he and Elon were working these internships in Silicon Valley, he and Elon were 100% undocumented workers in the United States.
In fact, when they did fund us, they realized that we were illegal immigrants.
Well, I mean,
yes, we were.
I'd say it's a gray area.
Yeah, yes, we were. We were illegal immigrants. We were sleeping in the office.
Kimball would state years before Elon was involved in politics that they were undocumented immigrants working in Silicon Valley. And I personally do not think that anyone would have actually cared about this blip in Elon Musk's story if he would have not aligned himself with the political party who regularly spew so much hatred towards immigrants and echo horrible phrases such as America is for Americans and Americans only.
America is for Americans and Americans only.
They don't want to talk about how this illegal immigration crisis is a theft of the American dream from American citizens.
Like, the hypocrisy makes us look at it. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. While Elon and Kimball were immersed in their tech internships is when they would have the idea to start their first business. So around 1995, Elon Musk, Kimball Musk, and another man named Greg Corey would all go into business together and start a company called Zip2. Zip2 was kind of like the early stages of like what a MapQuest would have been years later. The zygote of Google Maps, if you will. Can't believe I found this. This is what Zip2 used to look like. It was basically an internet city guide that also had access via the internet to the yellow pages. After the three successfully built Zip2, within a year of its creation, Zip2 was sold to a company called Compaq for a total of $300 million. Elon received a $22 million cash payout from this sale and 7% stake in the company of Zip2. Kimball was paid out a total of $15 million. So before even the year 2000, Kimball and Elon were both millionaires in their own regard. But something that Elon would like us to forget whenever he calls himself a self-made billionaire is the fact that his first company that made him his first $1 million was given a little bit of a boost by Elon Musk. See, Elon Musk invested $30,000 of his own money for his sons to launch Zip2. And like, there's a lot of companies that, you know, start from nothing and become very successful, and investors are what helps that company get off the ground. But the way that Elon has framed it makes it seem like he did all the heavy lifting himself and came into the United States with absolutely nothing and created this massively successful company all on his own. Like, would anyone have really cared if Elon Musk gave his son $30,000 to start a business? No. It's just the intentional reframing of the situation to try to make himself look like something he's not. With the millions of dollars that Elon and Kimball had made off of selling Zip2, Elon decided to stay in Silicon Valley to keep building his future in the tech industry. This is when Elon and other figures who we will introduce in a moment would create the precursor to PayPal, X.com. After selling Zip2, Kimball Musk did not have as many aspirations in the tech industry right off the bat like Elon did. And instead of working with Elon to get X.com, the precursor to PayPal, off the ground, he would move from Silicon Valley to New York to attend culinary school. We'll talk more about Kimball's life shortly, but Kimball did eventually get back into the tech world, becoming an owner of one of the largest drone companies in the United States. But Elon and Kimball took very distinctively different paths after selling Zip2, and I kind of believe it's because of the way that Kimball and Elon describe their working relationship to be when they were building Zip2. When I was reading about Kimball and Elon's recollection of what it was like getting Zip2 off the ground, I was literally floored. My jaw was on the ground. I was like, what am I reading? And I had to like source it so many times to make sure it was factual. Go to part 4. Let's get into why these two did not work well together.